Alright, I have situated my my cat camera, the most important thing, and I have situated my me, the second most important thing, and now we're ready to finally ready to dive on in. Alright. Oh man. So I took last week off because I went to go see a really awesome concert. So I put my my Undertale Deltarune video essay up, which a lot of folks have said really nice things about, so thank you for that. That was your consolation prize for no Paper Mario, but this week is Paper Mario week, so here we are. I went to go see Battle Beast, and also Xandria and Camelot, but I was there for Battle Beast. So I don't know their music super well, but I really like them, and my roommate is a big fan, so I like symphonic metal, what can I say? Especially female-fronted symphonic metal. Thank you, Veritas, I appreciate that. It's a very nice thing to say. We're doing the locomotion today. Yes, that is a song and a dance, and also similar in words, similar to the word locomotive, which is another word for train, which is what we are on, in fact. So, I wonder if you can use locomotive as an adjective. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Oh, look at this! There's what looks like a path on the ground here, but it seems to start here and lead into this room. I don't know if that means anything. I don't remember what we were looking for. I know that we are on a train because this is apparently the game of the people who made this game watch too many movies. Because we've had our Godfather reference stuff. We had sort of Pirates of the Caribbean, kinda. And this is clearly Agatha Christie. Which I know is originally books and not movies, but you know what I mean. Oh, that's right. We weren't looking for anything yet. Yes. So we are on this train to go to Rich Person O'Clock. Rich Person Land. Oh, this is the exact same. Okay, so this probably doesn't actually mean anything. It's probably just dirt on the ground. Probably not actually significant in any way. But yeah, we wound up on the Fancy Pants Express doing fancy pants things like frolicking on top of the table. I don't know about you, but whenever I go anywhere fancy, the first thing I do is hop on the table and then start hitting it with my hammer. Whee! Yes, I go to many fancy places. I am a very fancy person, how can you tell? Alright, so a lot of people have told me that this is actually their favorite chapter. I know that the Glitz Pit chapter was really popular. There's the Excess Express, which it sounds like it seems to be an instance where the Japanese had less character than what they were able to do with the translation, so I appreciate that. Yes, property destruction, my favorite thing. I don't actually really engage in property damage in real life. I'm not actually a delinquent. I just play one on TV. Oh man. Yeah, so we have been taking a tour of this place, and now everybody's here talking to the super fancy chef. The fish chef, who if I recall correctly has a name that is a silly pun too. So let's go hear what they have to say. Oh man, quesadilla, that's delicious. I made ratatouille. So I had leftover ratatouille for dinner. It's pretty good. Next week I'm gonna make homemade mac and cheese, and I'm gonna make homemade chicken nuggies. So like the food that you eat when you're 5, but fancy, because it's made from scratch. Sophie is here, yes, baby. Why are you looking that way? She doesn't know, but she is a baby. Do you see what a baby? Sorry, I might get a little distracted about this cat. All right, let us talk to folks. Chef Shimi, yes, like sashimi. Right. It's a fun pun. All right. Let us do some gossiping. He's a ratatouille, like Ratatouille. Businessman. He's on the Excess Express business, obviously. I bet he's putting everything. Oh, right. We've actually looked at this before. What technically is a fringe benefit? Actually, now that I think about it, I feel like that's actually business speak, and I should know it, but I do not. By the way, I tried to upgrade my totally legitimate copy of this game and my totally legitimate system that I'm playing it on, and it crashed. So here's hoping we don't run into any dolphin-esque problems. All right. I thought I was going to have a nice lunch on my expense account. Rats. Can we take a moment? Oh my god, you just know that the translators were like, we're so funny. You're just like, oh gosh, darn it. Because see, rats is an expression of dismay that is commonly used in everyday conversation, but also, he's a rat. Good times. This is truly unfortunate. Almost tragic, really. Okay, Mr. Salaryman, take a step back there. Rats is funny as an interjection. I wonder what the origin of it is. There are things that I wonder about. I'm dying for a taco, guy. Couldn't you just whip up some grub real quick? What? They took the whole pot? Really? The whole deal? This isn't in my contract. That's our movie star. And then we've got this cutesy girl who I think works here. Oh no! And Zip Toad is here and everything! No! My life is totally ruined! Sorry, because the text is wiggling on screen, you have to do the voice. You don't have a say in the matter. The voice has to get done. Oh, I forgot to read the star. You're right, Looper. I have failed in my mission. Alright. Here's the chef. Alright. No, my heart cries out in the salty pain of misery. That was my master beast. Okay, I feel like master beast here is supposed to be a slightly misspoken word to indicate that this is not his first language. I mean, my masterpiece. And now it is gone, and I am left with tears of horror in my eyes. Oh, that's probably, we're gonna follow the path on the ground. The telltale tracked. Well, I thought it was mud, but I guess it's soup. Alright, and here's our Sherlock Holmes, or... Does Murder on the Orient Express have a recurring detective character? Because I think Agatha Christie had a few different recurring detective characters. This guy's design looks like it's referencing Sherlock Holmes. Oh, it's... Okay, Poirot? I think is how you say that name. Oh, man. That is cute. That is cute. Paper Mario. Alright, well, this guy, to me, his design looks like the inspired by Sherlock Holmes Encyclopedia Brown. Shh, Mario, stop snoozing on the job, buddy. Alright. I should have called it. It's still really earthboundy. Please tell me this has been covered a lot. It's still got these really weird sounds. Like, what is that, a marimba? Standing bass. which is classic and classy. And then these like weird space noises. Why are there weird space noises? Because it's Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. Well, I hope my friends have covered this. But the space noises are really silly. I'm sorry. Then again, like, Miss Mouse's theme is like entirely weird whistles, so like it's not just space noises. Sophie, are you being antisocial? Sophie's like, no, you cannot see my cute face. Alright, well, cat. Yes, I can say without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a case to me. But what shall we call it? That is the question before us. Yes, what to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Okay, so like, I'm notoriously bad at naming things. But I feel like even I could do better. That's a burn, if that wasn't clear. Indeed, that will do nicely. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery, one that impacts you all. What? A mystery? Oh my god. Okay, so this is really, really silly, but you can feel the game developers' enthusiasm for their source material coming out. A mystery, you just said? And, exactly what kind of dish is that? Still a comedy. I am known as Pennington. You likely would not guess it, but I am a detective. Okay, sorry, he's apparently going to be ridiculous, and therefore I have to lean into this role, because that's how I roll. God forbid I have to do like a serious story where I'm reading the words out loud. I don't think I would last. But give me stupid, cheesy, over-the-top ridiculousness, and I'm in my comfort zone, apparently. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. And this little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. True. Does it count as a nose if it's a beak? We'd have to consult with a certain subset of furries about the specifics of how that gets addressed. Because I don't have the expertise. Yes, Gibraltar. It's synchronicity. Is that the word I'm looking for? Maybe. Clown shoes Tuesdays. Serious Thursdays. Fish glasses of notes. That's the lore and the flute way. But the thing is, oh my god, I'm sorry, but the sound effects that hit every time the crowd reacts are really ridiculous. I don't know if that's something that's like in the original movies or if that's just them being silly. I think it's probably just them being silly. Ooh, I think that's the right tone. The central clue of this case, and also the most vital one, as it happens, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all. And this, esteemed friends, leads me to believe that the one responsible is you, you gluttonous woman. What? What? Me? Are you totally cuckoo? I have like no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me. Sorry. Please accept my apologies, my dear woman. Oh my god, we're off to a really good start here. I felt I needed to practice my accusation skills, you understand? Yes, sorry. Objection! Man, I've mostly forgotten this game, so maybe I should play them on stream. Speaking of things that are over the top and don't have voice acting. Isn't Ghost Trick like an Ace Attorney style game? I should probably play that when it comes out. Oh, the mood in the car just went down. Very good. Now, let us get serious. Let's get serious. I'm sorry. Shall we? Oh, it's out already? Okay, well, I'll play it eventually. Maybe we'll do that after this game. How does that sound? We'll play Ghost Trick after I'm done with this game. Look at how mad she is. She's really mad. She's fuming. I don't blame her. She got called a gluttonous woman for literally no reason. Anyway, I'm sorry for my random Mega Man X interjection, but this will happen periodically. This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes. Let me get this straight, says Ratterson. So what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. And, I guess that's about it, right? Oh, this seat is for total squares. Forget you guys. I'm going back to my room. Pretty sure you stole the pot. I think that it was his room that the stuff went to. You there, in a bit of a hurry to get back to your room, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. I have just broken this case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip-Toad the actor. Oh my god. This game is really silly. Zip-Toad? The Zip-Toad? No! No way, Mr. Detective Person. You're just making stuff up. You Tweety geezer. That's a really fun insult, actually. That's really fun wordplay because we have assonance, I believe. Or, no, that's got to do with, no, yes, assonance, because there's consonants, assonance, and rhyming. And this is not technically rhyming because it's not at the end, but we have the E, Tweety geezer, like it's just a tweezer. He's a tweezer, yes. It's just really fun wordplay, and I feel like the translators are on the top of their game there. Because that's more than just a literal translation. That's fun to say. Tweety. Geezer. Geezer! I can't say I deserved such a verbal thrashing, but... Well then, who did do it, Hi, Bug. Hi, everybody. Else who came in. Welcome. We are diving into a mystery, and I'm just yammering this whole time. This puzzle deepens with every confounding step. Alright, it is a mystery. Truly a mystery. Let's see if anyone has anything new to say now. Ugh. So lame. This geezer is totally, like, way out of control. My magnificent stew. Why? Why? See, we've got these rhyming, like, near words to establish that this guy is not a native speaker. I imagine that probably was more hilarious in Japanese because of the, like, they could I think do the things where the words look the same but sound different, which would be homonyms, but different because the function's different because their language is different, and I don't know all the rules. Alright, do you have anything else to say, buddy? You, my whiskered friend, have been hovering rather suspiciously, haven't you? Oh good, he's gonna accuse me. He hasn't accused the chef yet of stealing his own stew. Hi, I changed the rules. Welcome. I find that rather suspect. Highly suspect indeed. Mario was somehow surprised. People, I have apprehended the rogue. Yes, I have broken the case wide open. He has been skulking about this area the whole time under our very noses. The pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Bandit. It's you! Alright, we're gonna get a record scratch. No. You are not the bandit, you say? Indeed, you would say that. Well, if you are not, in fact, the crook, then perhaps you could prove your innocence by searching for the real perpetrator. Then we will know that it is not you. Fair? That is a really good way of writing out the onomatopoeia of his sound. Oh, look at this. We're gonna look at the dirt on the ground. Well observed, Lauren. High five. I'm gonna come across here and high five myself. I'm sorry, I'm really cool. Sorry. A clue! There are traces of something on the carpet. Carpeting. Hey, this totally looks like spilled stew on the carpet. We can follow the trails of the thief, Mario. Hey, it might even be the same person who wrote that sticky, yummy threat note. What makes me say that? A Goomba's intuition. She's having fun with this. Yeah, no, this guy is, I mean, he's probably just like a rich dude who does this for fun. Like, pretends to be the detective. I do not remember what the note said. I hit the floor. Alright. I have to sit funny because this cat is taking up most of the chair. Sorry, Sophie, but I'm gonna scoot a little bit into this. She's a good baby. Look at her. All right. The dreaded cat. Yes, I should have like a little label thing, so it's not just the camera, but it tells you like Sophie is here and has her name and like an arrow. She's a stealth cat. She's snoozing. Hi, baby. Hey, baby. Say hello to everyone. Sorry, you get cat time. Who's a baby? Sophie, they have stolen the stew. What are you gonna do? Meow, 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 meow. There you go, kitten. There. Sophie girl. Is that a meow? Is that a meow? Yes. Yes, it is. It's a baby. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by the cuteness of this kitten. But she's just really cute. Mario fell asleep. Alright. A clue! Oh, there are traces of something on the carpeting. Okay, that's still here. It seems like it goes to here. We get a sound effect for that. Okay, let's go into room 3. Oh! Did that glitch? That looked like a glitch. Oh no, Sophie! You got too much pets, and the pets stopped, and you've gone back to curled up sleep. Alright, the thief is here. I guess it's the guy who eats a lot. He took the thing to eat it. I guess that's some good sleuth work here. Hefty. The gourmet toad. You think he goes more for quality or quantity? Alright. Oh, so that was the real N64 effect. Alright, that's good to know. Whoa, 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 whoa! What do you want? Brr. Sorry about that. Now, what were you just saying? A pot from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food gets stolen and you blame the chubby guy. Not nice. What? Drops of stew on the floor outside? No, I wouldn't know anything about that. No, people spill stuff. And there's nothing in the drawers, so no need to look. You won't find a thing. GameCube, N64, it's the same thing. Okay, look. What's the difference between an N64 and a GameCube? It's basically the same thing, right? There are several gourmet food magazines here, and one of them is an issue devoted to the food of the Excess Express. There's a large photo of Chef Sheeny on the cover. His smile is just blinding. There's something under the magazines. You got a galley pot! An empty stew pot. This thing looks like it was licked clean. Oh! That sound originally came from The Simpsons, right? Wasn't that an original, like, Homer Simpson thing that then kind of got adopted into vocabulary? I don't know how commonly it's still used. If it wasn't invented by Homer Simpson, like, for Homer Simpson, it certainly was popularized by The Simpsons. I don't know for sure, though. That's a comedy thing, so it's not my area of expertise. I'm sorry. I ate it all. It was me. All right. We got a confession. So, you were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it to devour more. And you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping shallots? Answer. Shallots are delicious, but they're expensive. Just use onion and garlic instead. It's cheaper. Yes. Yes, that's right. I'm so sorry, but it was a brief moment of weakness. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Don't talk to yourself like that, folks. The exclamation existed before The Simpsons, but was popularized? Okay. Justice has been served. See, it's funny because it's a regular saying, but also serving has to do with food. It doesn't really have anything to do with that, but... Oh man, I guess growing shallots is one way of avoiding worrying about the fact that they're more expensive. They're really good. They're like halfway between a garlic and an onion. They're really delicious. Justice has been served. Very satisfying. See, also satisfying has to do with food. May this terrible crime never recur. I'm gonna do the exact same crime again. And you, my dear sir. Yes, you, with the unkempt facial hair. I don't know, Mario seems like he's got a reasonably well-trimmed mustache. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit, sorry. My keen sleuthing instincts identified you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Now, about that note in your room. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective on this train, the conductor confided in me. Oh. We're gonna put this game on hold for just a moment. This is a misplaced modifier, my friends. You see, as written, it makes it sound like the conductor is the lone detective on this train. That is incorrect. The modifier should be placed immediately adjacent to the word that it's modifying. In this case, what it is modifying is me, the speaker. But you'll notice that there are multiple words in between the modifier and the word it's modifying. So if you did not have context, you might reasonably assume that he is saying that the conductor is the detective on the train. Don't do this, folks. Don't misplace your modifiers. Put them in the right spot every time. Sometimes that involves rewriting your sentence. Sorry, you can see my hand going in the way of the Sophie cam. It should be, I mean, if you were going to take it as written, it would have to be, as the lone detective on this train, I was confided in by the conductor, which is awkward and doesn't quite feel right. So I would say, you could say the conductor confided in me, comma, the lone detective on the train. Or because I'm the lone detective on the train. Like, there's a bunch of ways you could rewrite the sentence. And they wouldn't necessarily all be longer. I'm sorry. This has been a grammar lesson by Lauren. The thing is, this isn't necessarily something you would catch in proofreading, depending on how you're approaching it. It's a thing I would catch and complain about, but... And then people would say, Lauren, it's too close to the published date. Just let it stand. And I'd be like, all right, fine. But we cannot speak here. Find me in room 6 so that we may discuss this in private. Oh, and please return the pot to the chef if you could. Sorry for causing all the commotion. But man, that soup was scrumdiddlyumptious. Okay, that's a word I know from the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Or I guess it's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The movie with Gene Wilder. And I think it's in the book as well. The book has a lot of interesting words. So, I assume that that's where they got it from. It's such a great movie. I figured it was in the book. It's been a long time since I've read the book, and I've read the book fewer times than I've seen the movie. Which is not to say that I haven't read the book a couple of times, because I have read the book more than once, but I've seen the movie a lot. I love the movie. The acting, like the actors are all so incredibly charismatic and lovable. The music is fantastic. I really like it. It feels like childhood to me. Roald Dahl is, he was not a very likable person. He had some really crummy attitudes about things, and some of that comes through in his writing. But he did write some very imaginative and inventive stories, and that movie, I feel, is a little more wholesome and good-hearted than the book. The book is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The movie is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I think as a branding thing, because they were introducing a brand of Willy Wonka chocolate bars, which is part of why Roald Dahl was so upset with the movie. I thought it was a shill. I can kind of understand that, but because of the cast, it managed to be incredibly wholesome and not feel like product placement. It's so... I don't know. Gene Wilder was a delight in that movie. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry, that's a tangent. Hey, we've had shorter tangents this time, just a bunch. You know, the actors were spectacular. Charlie is wholesome, his mom is really likable. Managed to make Grandpa Joe really likable. Yes, Wilder is awesome in everything. No, that's true. I actually haven't seen some of his Mel Brooks movies. I should probably watch them, with the understanding that they might have been revolutionary, groundbreaking, and extremely progressive for their time, but have not necessarily aged super well. This guy says, I can't wait for dinner. Man, I should make another stew. We're still working on my iron levels, so I have excuses to eat as much beef stew as I want. Oh, excellent, Chrono. What kind of curry do you have? No, but see, the thing is, I actually like Mel Brooks comedies. Not all of them, but I do like, they always make me laugh, at least in part. Pork curry. Oh, is that a Japanese curry then? Because you have to specify which kind of curry you have. which category and nationality of curry do you have? I bet that there is one of the game cooks has probably done some Paper Mario recipes before. Okay, excellent. Japanese curry is good. There's a Japanese curry place not that far from me. I went there on a date with the girl that I dated earlier this year. I should go there again sometime. It was very tasty. I don't know. I think I've had Jamaican curry once or twice, but not enough. I need to try it more, clearly. Spaceballs is funny, and it's like sketch comedy. I loved some of the humor in Robin Hood Men in Tights, but was also deeply uncomfortable with some of it. I'm trying to remember what other Mel Brooks movies I've seen. Alright, Adam, your fate is sealed. You're gonna have Jamaican curry. Young Frankenstein! Oh no, that's a great movie. That is a great movie. That is a Gene Wilder movie that I've seen. A Mel Brooks movie with Gene Wilder that I have seen, and it is very funny. It also had some stuff that made me uncomfortable when I was younger, but that's not its fault. That's the Lauren thing. Why is Young Frankenstein the only take on Frankenstein to have a happy ending? Oh, Oh, yes, because he's not through and through a jerk, because Gene Wilder is too nice to actually be Victor Frankenstein. Oh, and I've seen the producers. Okay, there we go. I knew that I'd seen some Mel Brooks, Gene Wilder movies. I just couldn't remember which ones because my memory's not good. I haven't seen Blazing Saddles. Yeah. Alright. I should talk to people. I should play a video game. I'm sorry, folks. To be fair, we are playing a game that is heavily inspired by movies. So the fact that we're talking about movies is actually pretty relevant. It's actually on topic. I'm very, very on topic. And yes, that is heartwarming, Chrono. It is a heartwarming and loving movie in its own way. I know, Fen Whisper, right? To be fair, somebody mentioned that they were watching my Undertale stream after having watched my super long Deltarune stream, and they were like, actually, I was disappointed it wasn't as long-winded as Deltarune. I was like, well, that's good. Somebody's gotta feel that way. Alright. You found the bad guy? That's so totally amazing. Maybe we're not gonna have dungeons in this train ride, which makes it a better chapter. That'd be great. No combat, but that's fine. Like, the combat's fun, but... Alright, I guess I better return the pot to the chef. We did find a bigger valley girl than Goombella. Oh my god, okay, she says, this is Chef Shimi, the cook aboard the XS Express. He cooks for everybody. I can't figure this guy out. I have no idea if he's joking most of the time. Amazing. Alright. So, you found the beef. Oh wait, I mean the thief. I am joyful. That's fun. That's a fun misread. Excellent, Chrono. I'm glad you have curry. We have friends. We are talking about movies and playing video games. Chrono needs wife badly. Yes. For anyone who doesn't know, Chrono's wife, Mrs. Chrono, is out of town for a few days, and since Chrono is like the quintessential wife guy, he's going through withdrawals. That's okay, Chrono. We're here to keep you company. Alright, let us give the galley pot back to Chef Shimi. Ah, sir! You are the hero of my world. You have even brought my pot. It is empty, of course, but it is mine and I love it. Thanks to you, from me. Here is just a little taste of my powerful gratitude. Please fake it. That's really... I'm sorry, but the misspeaks are fun. Ah, why must I butcher this language so? So shameful. Please take it, I mean. Oh, how adorable. He is adorable. Yes, about this thief. I am actually pleased that he craved my stew enough to steal the entire pot. My heart is filled with no anger, but rather the warm broth of satisfaction. I feel like I should add this to my regular vocabulary to talk about being filled with the warm broth of satisfaction. That's just really cute. I'm sorry. It's adorable. Where is the mustard of your doom from? I don't think I recognize that. Alright. Oh man, it has been 20 years since I played Superstar Saga and I never beat it, so it's been a while. All I remember is that Prince Peasley is super cool and sparkles a lot. And apparently he's Luigi's boyfriend? Apparently? I think is what I heard, which is great, and I'm totally down with that. I just didn't realize it at the time. Wait, are they remaking it? He really is Luigi's boyfriend. Oh, Oh, wonderful. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you, Internet, for sharing this news with me. They did remake it? When did they remake it? When did this happen? What system is it on? I'm sorry, but I need to play this game for Luigi's fabulous gay boyfriend. The 3DS. Oh. I don't know if I have one of those. We might have to sail the high seas to make that happen. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. It's the other Mario RPG series. There's the Paper Mario RPG series and the Mario and Luigi Superstar, or Mario and Luigi RPG series, and they are different. Cortez can help us. Yes, yes he can. 6. Okay, so that's the wrong way. These numbers are going the wrong way. Yes, that is exactly what I mean. Inside Saga, is that the Bowser one? Because you know who's great? Bowser. He's amazing. I love him. Is there anyone who doesn't love Bowser? In some capacity? I feel like everyone loves Bowser. You're obligated to love Bowser. And I hope that they make another Mario movie so that we can have more Jack Black as Bowser. They should make Bowser's Inside Story starring Jack Black. I think that would be amazing. I know I can't be the first person to say that. I'm sure that everyone has already said that. I'm not claiming it's an original idea, but I'm claiming it's a good idea. Who is going to disagree with me on that? I am missing health. I must have plummeted into the water. Got nibbled by nibbles. Yeah, but if they remake Bowser's Inside Story with Jack Black, then no matter what else they get wrong, they are going to have Jack Black as Bowser. That alone is something. Shockingly, I really didn't like Jack Black for a long time because he just did comedies and I don't like comedies. But it turns out he's hilarious and I like some of his movies, so. Well, maybe I'll play that. What system is that on? I didn't like Kung Fu Panda especially much. It was fine, but it didn't really make a mark. Alright. That's Pennington, a train passenger. He says he's a detective, but I don't know. I mean, why do detective types always show up when something goes wrong, huh? Don't know. I don't know that that's how it works. Goombella, honey. Aha! I have been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on this last case, I must admit. Okay, so Tenacious D was invented to tick off people like me, and it succeeded. He like was like, yeah, I'm super talented and amazingly good and classically trained and phenomenally skilled. You know, I'm gonna do stuff that I think is funny and silly and thumb my nose at you. And I was like, wait, I am having a nose thumbed at me. Oh, he's in Psychonauts 2. That's a perfect fit. We'll play that. I've been talking about playing Psychonauts 2 since it came out, but I'm Lauren, so it hasn't happened yet. Chrono, you have to play it so that you have played it before I play it. Don't worry, you've got time. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky, yummy malcontent. I have deduced this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his room. In any case, I must say, I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So therefore, I'm going to do all the work for him. So it is decided then. I shall take you on as my new assistant. How many incompetents have we been the assistant to where we basically did all of the work now? To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I am known in some circles as the Penguin with the improbably large brain. I am sure you have heard of me, so that is all I will say on the subject. And as for your name, wait. I demand you do not tell me, Pennington says. No spoilers, Mario. Let me see if I can mini golf this one. I shall deduce your identity. All right, if he decides that I'm Luigi. That mustache, that nose. Oh, all too easy. You, sir, are quite obviously the famed Luigi, are you not? Luigi gets green text. I think I get a hole-in-one and he does not. But if this were me, I'd be like, okay, you're close. You had the you identified the correct clues and came to a one of two possible conclusions from that. I mean, it was kind of obvious they were going to do that, so I don't actually give myself credit for that as a hole-in-one because it was too easy. But still. Mario is offended. No need to introduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. Now, about this threat. Our man has declared his intent to yummify the train. Are we gonna, like, a sticky, tasty explosion? That family of bob-ombs, they are definitely suspect. Now, Luigi, we will reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth. I'm sorry, folks, but once again I have to point out the fact that the translators probably patted themselves in the back after this one. They were like, man, we didn't have to do that, but we did a funny. They really had a lot of fun translating this because reduce, rudimentary, deduce. Like, I have no idea if the original Japanese language version has this much silly wordplay because I am under the impression that this kind of thing is easier to do in Japanese. It is not easy to do. Like, English doesn't necessarily lend itself naturally to this. But they found a way to do it anyway. It's not even puns per se, but it is wordplay. It is decidedly wordplay. I'm not sure you could categorize this beyond that, but it's really funny. And like, nobody's gonna notice or think about it. Like, most people are just gonna read this and have fun with it, but it's super, super fun. And a lot of the localization actually has been separate from the translation because we have a translator who watches these on YouTube and then leaves comments, and has shared with us that actually a lot of the character that I point out in the writing of this is unique to the English version. The Japanese version is a lot more straightforward and to the point. And they've managed to interject a lot of their own humor that feels very in keeping with the game. So I wouldn't have guessed that they kind of made it up, but they did, and that's neat. So I'm fully willing to give them credit for what they've done here. I think that's excellent. I need to update that bot thing so that it gives you my, I have Blue Sky now. So if you have Blue Sky, you can follow me on Blue Sky. Just look up Lauren the Flute. I'm everywhere as Lauren the Flute. If you find a Lauren the Flute anywhere who's not me, please let me know. I don't know if I own a copy of Psychonauts 2 already. I might. I'll have to check on Steam. And we're not going to mess with my computer right now in case something breaks. Alright. Wait, why is it green? The music has changed. Oh, maybe I should get it then if it's on sale. Alright. We can play Psychonauts 2 at some point. I might have it already, I don't know. I was really looking forward to plopping that stew on my expense account. Oh well, I'll just order the next most expensive thing on the dinner menu. I guess this must be the sunset music. It has similar vibes to Pilot Wings 64. It has some of the most chill music I've ever heard. Oh yeah, it could be that the legitimate console is making it green instead of yellow or like it's supposed to be. Or at least it looks greenish hued to me. I don't know what it looks like on your end. could also be my screen. This is correct to the original console. Okay, so we have a greenish sunset. You're supposed to make lights less blue before bed. The sun is also Luigi. Oh my god, Nick. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. We're gonna start over so we can hear what they're saying. Okay. No, dear. We must think more about little Bub's future. Do you hear me talking? He needs something useful, dear, not a toy. And that is why you must just use your brain and think just a little bit harder on exactly what I am saying to you. Amazing. Okay. Okay. We're gonna loop over to what he says. Okay. He says, that's what I'm saying. He's our little bub. His present obviously needs to be much more expensive and utterly gaudy. I mean, don't you think so? Because that way, clearly, he'll remember it longer. And that's why you need to think long and hard about what I'm saying. Are you even listening? That's what I'm saying. So they are yelling at each other. This poor kiddo. I'm sorry, kiddo. Mom and Dad are fighting about what to get me for my birthday. I'm so bored. I wish I'd brought my GBA. Product placement. I think we should get Little Bub the Advanced Learners Classic Series of Bobombery. Advanced Learners Classic Series of Bobombery. 2 words. Cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car or a house. Bub is too small for such things, Gold Bob. Stop thinking of your own social status. He needs something that will further his education, not spoil him. Honestly. Pfft, I don't want any of that stuff they're talking about. Hey, mister. Are you a detective now that you've quit being a champion? I'm glad this child follows my career. Well, so, think you can detect what I really want for my birthday? Alright, folks. Sure, I'm a pro. Or, no, I'd rather not. Obviously, I'm gonna say, sure, I'm a pro. Let's see if we can figure this out. Really? Cool. Okay, if you bring me what I really want, then I'll give you something in return. Okay then, here's a hint. It starts with an A. Got it? We must get him something that befits the station of our family. I have my reputation to think of, Sylvia. That's funny. Alright, so we've got double detective power. Yes. Begins with an A. I can hear everything that family's fighting about loud and clear from out here. One thing I heard was cute. That boy dreams of being a train engineer someday. What an interesting dream for a rich little kid like that. Alright, begins with an A. Has to do with train engineering. I would be happy for a copy of Deltarune Chapter 3 to 5. I wonder, the anniversary of Undertale is coming up soon. I wonder if we're gonna get, because the Toby Fox and the Fangamer team generally do something to commemorate it, so I'm curious if we're gonna get something this time around. Oh, well, I got a star piece. Well, that's good. I guess I got a star piece from under the bed. I was just trying to investigate what else Bub might want. The thing that young Master Bub wants most? Well, let us deduce, shall we? Why, it is rudimentary. He wants a Game Boy Advance, my dear Luigi. He already has one. Because that, my friend, is what young children his age crave above all things. Product placement. Does it count as product placement? I don't know what it counts as. Does it count? Is this product placement? Yes, about this thief. Okay. We got that. Oh, Kuriokia, welcome. Thank you. I'm glad you're here for our usual rambling a lot about things as we go. Have you been watching Thousand Year Door, or have you been watching other things? Alright. You so totally bagged that chubby guy in record time. I was way impressed. Star. Okay, can we please not... I don't know. I don't trust a game from 2004 in talking about somebody's weight. Hey, come to think of it, I could use your skills. Could you help me? She flutters her eyelashes at you. Really? Star, 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 star. Sorry, the stars don't get the tone of voice. Wow, okay, so I lost these shell earrings that my ex-boyfriend gave me. And they're like all full of memories and stuff. I really need them back. Could you maybe look for them or something? Please, Star. Alright, so I'm gonna be like solving puzzles for everyone on the train from the looks of it. Oh. No. Oh no, Goomella! She's having a rough time of it. Look at that. Hi, honey. Okay, she got back. That's good. I'm sorry, Goombella. I feel like... Have I had trouble with the pathing with other characters? Or is it just Goombella? I mean, I mostly just bring Goombella around, so it's hard to say, but... Is this my room? No, I don't want to rest in the bed because that might pass time, and I don't want that. Even though I'm missing health because I have launched myself. I've yeeted myself into the water repeatedly. That is my my number one failing in this game. I'm looking for stuff now, and I suspect I guess I'm gonna be looking for everybody's stuff. Oh, well, alright. Man, Disco Elysium, the chattiest game of all. I think I might be talking more during that game than I did during Deltarune Chapter 2, and that's saying something. Somebody left me a comment on video one that was like, I'm sure you're probably done with this game by now because you've been playing it for a while, but, and I was like, oh honey. Oh honey. Alright. Sorry for causing all the commotion, but man, that soup was scrumdiddlyumptious. I can't wait for dinner. Okay, it's the same thing that he said. Alright. Well... I'm not seeing shell earrings. But I'm gonna look everywhere I can because they're not gonna make it hard to find, but I'm still gonna act like they're gonna make it hard to find and then be surprised when it's like giant and enormous and really easy to find. Hi, Sophie. There's a cat. Cat, 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 cat. Alright, here's this fancy lady. She was not involved with the stew fiasco. I am a huge fan of all the words, so Disco Elysium's wordiness is a good fit. I'm wordy, they're wordy, we're all wordy. Toodles the Toad. Goombella has feelings about how fashionable and gorgeous she is. Well, hello there, you fine specimen of a man, you. You're marvelous, dear. You solved a rather tough little mystery, didn't you? Yes, very well done. You're so ruggedly smart. I don't think that is usually how it goes. I don't think that ruggedly. I think it's usually ruggedly handsome, but that's fine. Perhaps you could help me with something as well. Also bats her little eyelashes at you. I'll help. Oh, how absolutely lovely. Now listen well. I'm looking for a gold ring that I lost somewhere on this very train. Could you please hasten the search along for me, you boldly brilliant man, you? There are giant mounds of cosmetics inside, but not the ring. I'm looking just in case it's around here, you know? I'm not seeing it. I feel like someone has taken all of this stuff. Oh, hello. Are you missing something too, buddy? What does that little bub kid want as a present? Well, I'm sure he'd be stoked to have an autograph of mine, right, guy? Oh man, don't they all? I can't do it, unfortunately. I only sign for chicks. Hey! Oh my god, Kumbella. Is she gonna call him out for being sexist or ask for an autograph? You don't think Bub might want something from someone he admires, do you? Well, we'd better find whatever it is soon, or we'll meet a yummy, sticky end. Okay, good. She's like, whatever. Postcards and glossies featuring Zip Toad. Alright. I'm just looking everywhere just in case there's a hidden thing, you know? Sometimes things are hidden. So maybe he admires the engineer if he wants to be an engineer. So let's do this because at some point we're gonna have to like fight the train. And suplex it naturally. You're so little bitty. What a teeny tiny little fellow you are. We gotta suplex the train. What kind of Final Fantasy VI fan would I be if I didn't immediately try to suplex the train? Engineer. That's the engineer of the XS Express. Talk about a dream job for kids. I feel like she said this before we talked to Bub, but still. But just saying you drive a train doesn't make you cool. You gotta love the job. I mean, we're talking about a train here. That's some serious responsibility. Alright. You want my autograph, sir? Oh, it's for little Bub. Well, yes, of course. Here you are, sir. Oh, how cute. Look at that. He's a little custom made. Do you see how cute? Do you see the toad with the happy face? Do you see? Oh my god. He's so happy. He's just holding it. Oh my god, I'm sorry. This is like the cutest thing. Is his name Cam? No, it's not his engineer, or it's not his autograph that I'm admiring right here. It is his adorableness. Gosh, I've never given out an autograph before. That felt fantastic. That is so cute. Oh man, I didn't fill up my glass, so I cannot hydrate. I'm sorry. Alright, so I have some other lost things to look for. I have no idea where they might be. I feel like I've been pretty thorough. I've tried to check every nook and cranny. I generally try to check. Words. I'm having trouble with them. Like... You know, there might be a thing... Oh, wait. There are dozens of unusual spices crowded onto a small rack here. But... There's a shiny stove here. It's been polished to a brilliant luster. No, that shadow door wasn't fake. It's just it's a door you can't open while the train is in motion. I think that that's the way you get on and off the train. Let's check the gift shop. Maybe this is also secretly a lost and found. Alas. Sorry, I shouldn't be yawning. Honestly though, I've had a bit of a health setback the past few days. Much to my dismay, I've had to like lay down and nap both yesterday and today. Which is not my favorite, but hopefully I'll be feeling better. I mean, I will be feeling better. It's just, it's a thing that kind of sometimes, there's gonna be a little bit of a dip here and there. But it should be better. Got one more doctor's appointment tomorrow that will hopefully give us some more answers, and then we'll just see what happens from there. So, Hopefully you won't have to deal with a tired Lauren much longer. We're gonna do blood work in another couple of weeks to see whether my iron levels and thyroid levels are in good shape or not. I'm sorry I talk so much about my health, but it's kind of like it was really kind of all-consuming for a while there. And I suppose it did affect streams, so it was relevant. But I haven't missed a stream for health reasons in a while. Hold on, before we do this, we're gonna talk. Hey, you don't think Bob okay, might want something with someone he admires. Well, whatever it is, we better find it soon. Yes, yes, okay. Alright. Yeah, we haven't missed a stream for health reasons in a little while, and hopefully we won't again. There's a Thursday I'm gonna be missing because I'm gonna be flying to Texas, but I will be streaming in Texas, so I may do more streams even because I will be house sitting in an empty house, so we'll see. Alright, Bub, let's give you this. Hello, adorable child. So, did you bring me the thing I want most? Autograph of the Excess Express engineer. Hand it over. Hey, yeah, bingo, mister. That's just what I wanted. You're a good detective. Here's something for you, just like I said. Shine Sprite. Mysterious, powerful object. Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise. He wants to do something useful with his life. Hey, by the way, what's a detective anyway? Oh, honey, I need to give you some books, don't I? Well, I still think we should get him the classic series of Bob Umberly. We must get him something that befits the station of our family. That's nearly said. A detective is a type of alcoholic, maybe. Oh! No! Did I miss the chance to recover those things for them? Oh no! So it was an autograph, was it, Luigi? Yes, just as I suspected. Oh, the conductor just came by looking for you, Luigi. This smells of a new mystery. Did I miss that? Hopefully not. Yeah, this guy is just... He's just a hobbyist. Amateur hour. He doesn't have nearly enough alcoholism to be a detective. Alright. Hello, friend. Mr. Mario! I'm glad you spoke to me. I just remembered something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have exact blanket counts. It means someone came on board without a ticket. And it can't be Ms. Mouse because she's with me. Because normally if I was like who's stowing away doing something, it would be Ms. Mouse, but it's not her. So, we'll see who it is. Who is our stowaway? What? It's not an unreasonable thing to think that the thief who sneaks around might have snuck on board and then she's gonna like do a heist on the train. Like, it's not an unreasonable expectation. That stowaway just might be your suspect, Mr. Mario. Not only that, but if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. This is why you always have extras. Always have extra sheets and blankets and pillows and things. Like, that's just common sense. If you could look for the unticketed passenger and get that blanket, I'd thank you. I can say, call me Blanket PI, or I don't have time. I'm pretty sure this is another case where in the original Japanese it's just yes or no, but this is fun. Honestly? Great. Thanks. Well, I have to keep watch here, but I'll be waiting for the good news. I guess probably somebody has stolen all of the things that are missing and I'll have to find them. Ms. Mouse isn't petty enough for it to be her. She's not a petty criminal. She's a sophisticated criminal. I'm going to try to get all my paperwork done today so I can enjoy myself tomorrow. So, could you just stay out of my way for a while? Alright, buddy. Paperwork is no fun. What's this? There's an unticketed passenger, just as I suspected. The conductor was one blanket short, huh? Then we are hunting a lone intruder, or they could be sharing. That would definitely rule out the family in cabin 8. Rudimentary, my boy. I mean, obviously they're not stowaways, you dum-dum. And that is the only hint I will give you today, my sleuth apprentice. You must strike out on your own with that little nugget of investigative wisdom. Of course, I have other hints to share if I so choose. No, truly. For example, the unticketed passenger is without a doubt our yummy sticky suspect. Uh-huh. We'll look for mysterious shadows on the ground. A confrontation with Vivian's crummy family. Hello, sashimi. Sir Chef Shimi. And now, if you please, I must begin to prepare the evening odors. Does he mean hors d'oeuvres? Ah, no, curse this tongue of mine. I mean the evening hors d'oeuvres. That is a word. Phrase. It's one of those things that is French, and French is hard to say. Welcome to the dining car, Star. You are just the greatest. Thanks so much for agreeing to find my shell earrings, Star. I will do my best. Look at this, we have romantic candles and stars. Honestly, it would be really nice to have like a lovely candlelit dinner on a train. I mean, I might be motion sick or I might be fine, but it's just in concept, it seems like a really nice thing. This seems like a very romantic experience. Not necessarily in like romance, like smoochy smooch, but like romantic as in like, you know, as befits a story. I can see why folks, when they were younger, really loved this setting. Oh, anything in here? Like, they do a good job of giving it a feeling of place. And having these really nice colors, these really rich covers really helps. Colors, not covers. My goodness, I'm struggling with words here. I don't remember whose room this was. But they are not here. I'm turning into the chef. I am. Well, I do cook things and have trouble with words. Hello, friend. I heard some noises in the room next door a little while ago. Weird ones. But when I looked in there, it was empty. I was like, okay, that was freaky. Then when I came back, I heard the noises again. It really spooked me. Would you mind checking that room for me? Alright. Yes, but I have to continue investigating this way first. Obviously. Oh, man. Sorry, perching on this seat is really uncomfortable. I'm sorry, Sophie. Baby. Baby. Yes, Miss Kitten. There you go. You got a better view of the cat. How's that? Sorry, we got distracted by the little Sophie. Alright. You'll help me find my gold ring? Oh, thanks ever so. Alright. Hey guy, getting falsely accused is a bummer, right? Don't I know it? Alright. We're gonna go talk to the conductor. See, because this train, this door, the door may not be opened while the train is in motion. Hello, conductor. Driving at night is so mysterious, well, with the lights and bugs and whatnot. So let's all hear it for the Excess Express. Huzzah! Huzzah! He really likes his job. I'm happy for him. I mean, I guess you have to worry more about bugs at night. Because they come to the light. Wait, are these bigger rooms? I don't think they're any bigger. This should be a room, but it's not. Sorry. I had to try, okay? I mean, you see what I mean, right? I guess maybe there's like storage in there or something like that. Alright, so let's just go investigate this room here. I think this is the one. Time to go into the hug zone. Wow. I feel obligated to point out, I believe before we got on this train, I said something about how they were going to somehow work the undead into this chapter too. This is, without a doubt, the most undead Mario game. Short of like... Oh, did I actually say that there was a ghost in this room? Okay. I don't remember that because my memory has problems. I talked to my doctor yesterday. He thinks it might be the iron. We will reevaluate in a few weeks, and if that memory doesn't start coming back, we'll look into other things. But I don't remember calling it in this room, but I do remember talking about how I thought that there were going to be undead on this train because there has been undead in every single other chapter for no reason. And lo and behold. Well, okay, there's volume of undead. Like maybe you go to like a place where there's just like undead armies. But in this game, at least, I mean, I don't remember Super Paper Mario, except apparently for Black being good. But here it's just that there's like all these like undead plot related moments. And that's interesting. All right, well, I am proud of myself for calling this one. Although this wasn't because they gave any hints about this. This was just like, I am capable of reading patterns. Yes, I remember he says black all the time like that. And then I think he's like secretly tragic and melodramatic, and that's why I like him. Wait. Hold on, I'm looking at the window. Okay. I guess that was just a tree that I saw go by. Hold on, sorry. We're looking at the window. Yeah, so it's like mostly these like mountains. And then there seemed to be like a green thing that went faster. There, okay, so it's just a tree. Got it. He looks so mad. Alright. Here we go. That's Ghosty. His name is Ghosty. I would swear. He's pretty lighthearted for a ghost. But still, a ghost is a ghost. Let's see what he has to say. So you found me. Oh, did I say it was gonna be a poltergeist on the train? That was gonna be like throwing things around or something like that? Well, instead it's a poltergeist who's been stealing things, but it's basically the same thing. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. They wrote this song and they're going to get all the mileage they can out of it. Thank you very much. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket? Well, yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy, sticky threat. No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. What? You just want the blanket then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say? So I can either say fine or I don't help ghosts. Why would you do that? Mario is nice, so he'll help ghosts. We've concluded that ghosts and booze are not the same, but I'm gonna say fine. All I need is your life. How long ago did I save? I should probably have stayed in the bed. No, just kidding. Oh god. Oh my god. Paper Mario. That is a very Paper Mario series joke. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago. But I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days. And my fear that someone would find and read it has kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so can you please find it and bring it here? If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. Well, this is way better than it being Vivian's Jerky Sisters. Please find my diary in the baggage car. If you bring it, I'll show you where the blanket is. I love the music fades in dramatically. And don't you even dare read my diary. Because if you do, a horrible fate awaits you. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna continue our adventure. Although I investigated. There's a ghost next door! You're just trying to get my goat now, aren't you? You big liar. There's no such thing as ghosts. Right? Right? Come on, tell me I'm right. Come on, please. Somebody's a little spooked. Spooky, spooky town. This is not spooky town. We were already in spooky town earlier. I mean, I probably ought to stay in my bed. But probably won't actually pass time. They probably won't actually let me skip the story, but I'm gonna save and then try it. They're like, did you manage to take a lot of damage by falling into the water repeatedly and getting munched at by a chain chomp? Yes, I did. Why is the chain chomp in the water anyway? I don't know, but it ate me. It bit my butt, and Mario went ow wow wow wow. Welcome to the dining car, Star. You are just the greatest. Okay, yes, that's right. I need to find your earrings. Okay, nobody here has anything new to say. Alright. I wonder if the baggage car is behind this guy here. Hold on, I need to talk to everybody. I'm sorry I'm talking to everybody and I've already talked to them, but like I am what I am. The unticketed passenger was a ghost? My dear Luigi, you are delusional. Do you have the vapors, lad? How old are you to call me lad? A ghost on the train? Well, does this ghost have a ticket? Because I certainly do. I bought one fair and square with my expense account. Okay, let's see if this kid gets excited. Hey, by the way... Oh, never mind. He's gonna say the same thing he said before. They all say the same things they said before. Alright, well, they don't have anything to say about ghosts. Mario does not want to spook the small child, which is reasonable. Did you find it? What? A ghost? Eek! And he won't give you the blanket unless you get his diary from the baggage car? I see. Well, go on in. You don't say no to ghosts. Decent policy. It's good to have a policy about ghosts anyway. So will we find all of the missing stuff in here? Oh my god. Oh my god. All of the boxes say foods. Foods, foods, foods. Foods, 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 foods. I'm in the basket. Gimbella! Gimbella, you gonna get in the basket? Gimbella's in the basket, but she can get out of the basket. Good. Good girl, Gimbella. Alright. I mean, I saw where I'm supposed to go, but I have to look at all the places I'm not supposed to go first. You know how it is. The most foods? Alright. You got a ragged diary. The diary the ghost kept. You shouldn't read it. They're not even permitting me property damage. That is definitely a door. And I just have to figure out how to get up there. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? I can't do like acrobatics. I can't jump up this high. I don't have double jump. Yeah. 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 I'll probably be back. I don't know what I'll be back to do or why or how, but yeah, he's not successful jump. Well, the thing is, he's Jumpman. He's just not the Prince of Persia, so he can't like grab it with his hands, grab the ledge with his hands, and then pull himself up. That's what the Prince of Persia would do. Okay, hold on. I have to try. We will be back, foods. Yes. Alright, Gimbella says, this is the freight car. Usually passengers aren't allowed back here. It's not pronounced fright, contrary to what little Lauren thought. Looks like there are lots of bags here, ready to be unloaded at the next stop. I don't see any bags, honey. I just see foods. I assume this must have had, like, the Japanese, like, have had foods written on it in Japanese, and then they reworked it. Wait, hold on. No, I can't jump on top of that. No. I can't do this room yet. I think. It just looks so silly with food. Did you find the diary? Wonderful. I knew you would. Now I cannot leave my post. Please return the diary while I stay here. Though I would like to see what's written in it. So you can read things like that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be good and respect privacy of a long dead ghost. I'm going to exhibit some self-control. What is that, a volition roll? Alright. Here we go. Two Flute Fluff? Oh, Deltarune! Okay. That makes sense. Probably will say. He's the only Floofy Fluffy. Oh, this is the wrong one. I misjudged where I was going. Has this like old-timey feel to the music because it's got like the piped through speakers tinniness. This is the wrong way. Let's go back and talk to the ghost. 004. Is 4 a character like the word for 4? Does it have another meaning in Japanese that might have something to do with like dead and ghost and stuff like that? Like, is there like a hint there? I know such a thing exists. Does it actually mean death? That's really clever. Okay. I knew that one of the letters was the same as the word for death, but I couldn't remember what that was. I am very amused. That's clearly very intentional. They probably knew they were telegraphing that. Is that Chinese? Like Shinigami. Okay. I thought it was Japanese. So that's fun. So that's an extra layer of thoughtfulness put into this game that we might miss if we didn't have that. But my brain doesn't have a lot of things, but it does have that, sort of. Or at least my brain had just enough information to prompt you all to retrieve the rest of the information. And then we can appreciate it. It's a teamwork. Teamwork! Oh, I'm so glad I can call on you folks to explain things to me. Alright. Did you find my diary? I didn't read it. I was good. Yes, this is my diary. Very well, your blanket is right here. Whooper, that doesn't surprise me. It's like the 13th floor. My apartment building does not have floor 13. I live on floor 12, and then it goes to 14, and then the penthouse. Sometimes they'll have, like, a partial thing that the elevator doesn't stop at that counts as a floor, and that's good enough. It's really dumb though. I'm sorry, but the refusal to have a 13th floor is really silly. Although Wayside School had some entertaining stuff with the 13th floor. Did anyone else read those books? I'm sure some of you are my generation. You must have read that. Got a blanket. The conductor's blanket. Without this, he's freezing. You were very wise not to read my diary, friend. If you had read it, you might be a spirit like me right now. Do I want to have read that book? Because I can load my save. I'm wearing the hat. It's just a joke. Okay, sweet. I wasn't sure if there was like a secret boss fight. You read the book. Oh, it game overs you? Does it have any funny dialogue? That's delightful. I succeeded. I succeeded my volition roll. But now I can go peacefully from this world. Thank you so much. Do we want to see it? Okay. You get game overed. That's funny. You will probably never meet me again in this world. Fare thee well. Bye, friend. Well, actually, maybe not. I've been here so long, I've gotten kind of used to it. The wallpaper's so great. There's not even wallpaper in your room. Maybe I'll stay here just a little while longer. I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it. Amazing. Alright. I really love the music. Fading in like that is just so funny. Okay, nothing changed here. Yeah, I'm getting tired again. I still need to find their lost stuff. Alright, nobody here seems to have anything new to say. I have to talk to everybody just in case. So you never know. I'm sorry. I don't usually do this, but there's such a finite number of people that I can. All right. I even tried resting before I started streaming. That's why we started a little bit late. So, Mr. Mario, how did it go? Blanket. Oh, thank you so much. Now I'll be comfortable tonight. Good night. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy your bonfire hot dog time. Sounds like a good time. You should make s'mores. If you've got a big fire, you should definitely make s'mores, or at least roast marshmallows. I enjoy that anyway. Of course, our yummy and sticky mischief maker is still at large. Oh hey, before I forget, this is just a gesture of my thanks. I got a mushroom. It's getting late, Mr. Mario. Perhaps you should just turn in for the night? If anything happens, I'll report it to you immediately. Do not worry about a thing. For I am the conductor of the Excess Express. I guess it's time to go to bed and not be haunted by the ghost. Well, fortunately, we don't have to sleep near the ghost's cabin, but the kitchen is closed. I'm doing perp work for tomorrow's meals, which will be plates of glory. Ah, traitorous tongue. I'm doing prep work for tomorrow's meals. This is closed. I guess I gotta talk to everybody else. I gotta. If I can even go in. So, I see. So it was not, in fact, our yummy, sticky suspect. Just as I suspected, the mystery deepens. It is getting rather late. Let us turn in and work on this case tomorrow. Blades of Glory, isn't that an ice skating movie? It's been hard keeping night watch lately. It was a piece of cake when I was young. I suspect keeping night watch means like working at night, like working overtime at night. In this context, I'm not used to it. The kiddo is still awake. It's time for sleepies. Dad says ghosts come out if you stay up late. Time for sleepies. That's really cute. He's really little, isn't he? Good gracious. I just noticed there are only 2 beds in here. Does that mean I'm to share a bed with the wife? Do they not know she explodes regularly in her sleep? I demand a refund. Oh my god. She explodes regularly in her sleep. No property damage or anything. My, there are only 2 beds. I suppose I'll share the bed with Bub. Dear Gold Bob's night sweats are repugnant. His night sweats. Alright, well, who knows which one of them is the problem, but they're definitely not happily married. Do they sweat nitroglycerin? Gosh, I hope not. Alright, we're gonna go talk to everybody else. Yeah, one of them could sleep on the couch. Oh, explosives are known to sweat? Oh, that doesn't sound good. So he sweats on her and then she explodes? Is that the... No, we're not going to bed yet. No! No, Gubella. We gotta... Oh, I do share a room next to... Okay. Well. Me? Sleep? No, I don't get tired. Ghosts are just like that, I guess. This music comes on for like half a second. I'm sorry, that's just really funny. I think I need a midnight snack. Is that dining car still open? No, sir. It's not. Well, no, but he can't leave his room. He's already established that. Or maybe he can now that I've given him the diary. Who knows what the rules are? Ah, The time for my beauty sleep. Staying up late causes wrinkles, you know. Is that what I'm doing wrong? I'm feeling totally wrung out, guy. It's hard being famous, let me tell you. It just feels really weird to have them say guy like that. Like, that doesn't feel like natural, comfortable English. I want to share the cuteness of this cat with you. But she's like... she's a lump. She's hiding. Like... there's her little kitten face. But you can't tell. Because she's buried it. That's her little ear. So I'm gonna turn off the cat cam for now. So that you don't wind up with just a camera of my butt. With it in oh, it's okay, Sophie, you can sleep. She stole the extra blanket. No, it's okay, baby. You can go back to sleep. She is. She's gonna smash her little face in there. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna go talk to the conductor. And then we'll be good. For the engineer, there was neither night nor day. That's not good. You should have somebody that you trade off shifts with so you can sleep. There is only the long, lonely track stretching to the horizon. Turns out he's a poet. I'm holding it together. I'm doing my best. How annoying. I don't want to be sleepy. Alright, are you ready for crimes? Let's leave everything else to the conductor and get some shut-eye, okay, Mario? Are you ready, folks? Are you ready to get some shut-eye? Cat is back. Alright, hopefully no crimes. Alright, well, Whooper's ready. Let's do this. Let's dive on in. To bed. Diving into bed. That's the only diving that's happening around here. Train voyage, day 2. Alright, we gotta go talk to everybody again. Sorry, we're doing a lot of that, but so it goes. Oh wait, is the ghost not out during the day? There he is, okay. That's funny. Hello, good morning. Isn't the weather nice today? Days like today make me feel like I'm floating on air. He's really, because he is floating on air. Is this the joke? I'm glad he's having a good day. He's so excited he got his diary back. Hey, morning, Mario. Have you been to the dining car yet today? I still can't believe I stole that pot of stew. It was like a bad chowdery nightmare. But thanks to that incident, the cook and I are pals now. Isn't life weird? Life is weird, and that's actually something I can see happening. Maybe they'll be boyfriends even. Who knows? Alright. There's definitely some glitch happening in my very legitimate Nintendo 64. Well, hello there, you cute, cuddly bear of a man, you. You're delightful, dear. Have you found my gold ring? Don't grow desperate now. I'm quite sure you'll be able to find it. I'm looking for it, lady. I promise. Oh, this fellow's not here. We'll keep looking for him. Good morning to you, sir. Did you sleep well? We will be making a stop at Riverside Station today. You'll love it, I assure you. Alright, are we gonna like sneak into places while the train is stopped? I don't know. I don't know if we will or not. We might. We very well may. Alright. Oh, let me talk to you. Got it. Sorry. I should probably save. So we don't have to do this stuff again. Forever not dying. So this is special game over. You got an email. Oh, I did that right. Important things. Mailbox SP. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind that I'm reading with the voices and stuff. Like, I don't do like voices. But I've been told it helps with accessibility and stuff, so I keep it up. But when there's this much talking in the game, it makes me a little self-conscious about that. So as long as that's all right, then we're gonna keep at it. Red Mage, issue 5. All right, I'm sorry. This is what we're gonna do. Rogue Port today. Local mystic Merlovely, age 25, was taken to the hospital today, followed quickly by hordes of concerned fans. Luckily, according to a spokesperson for the hospital, Merlovely suffered from nothing more than a severe case of indigestion caused by a wild binge on 8 shroom steaks. The divine diviner exclaimed that her aura was brimming with the power of steak. But this reporter can't help but wonder why she failed to predict the gastrointestinal adventure in the first place. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, that's really funny. That's relatable. Relatable content. Shop reporter go. This time let's head to Keel Hall Galleria. We are proud to toast the entrepreneurial spirit shown by the managerial team who brought free commerce to this deserted island. I really wanted to do something that had never been done, gushed the unsinkable proprietor and former fight fan. So call me the invincible shopmaster from now on. I'm 100% serious. Print that. We wish him all the success that he can grab with 2 hands and wrestle to the mat. Cooking for rookies. Listen up, rookies, because here's another intermediate level recipe. Today's dish is the single-serving peach tart. Hey, I made a peach, plum, and just a bunch of stone fruit cobbler last week. It didn't quite turn out right because I did some things that were not in the recipe because I live dangerously like that. But it was tasty. That's the most important thing. Oh, peach. Yes, she is peach. The daisy tart. I don't know that daisies are actually edible flowers. There are edible flowers. I'm just not sure that daisies are among them. Take a peachy peach, add cake mix, stir, and bake. Try that at tea time, rookies. Actually, there are, if you are a person who is not comfortable with baking and you want to start easily, there are a lot of things you can do where you start with cake mix from a box and then like dump in 1 or 2 things and get like a fancy special cake thing. From there, it's only a few steps before you're baking cakes from scratch. I don't know that I'd had really a cake from scratch much until I was in college. My mom was a cake mix person and a lot of the people I knew were cake mix people. I remember a friend, first year of university, one of my old high school friends came to visit and she had taken up baking and she baked a cake. And I was really confused by the texture and the taste of it because cakes from scratch have a different texture. And if you're not used to it because you've like basically never had one before, it's very confusing. Maybe not like never, but like not often. Editor's note. Thanks for reading The Best Rag in the Land. See you next issue. Published by Rogueport Restoration Committee. I wonder what triggers those. I can no longer look at the tables. Oh, I can here, okay. Good morning! So, any chance you've seen my shell earrings anywhere? There was a star. I forgot to read it. I'm sorry. I actually could go have cake right now. There's cake in my house. A friend brought over some of his leftover birthday cake. And he's actually a professional baker. She wears the earrings. She wears the earrings. Hello! It is a good feeling day, isn't it, friend of mine? Yes, a delicious day. I will make food so delicious it will make the day mad. Hoi, 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 hoi. He's a happy fella. What a baby. Sleepy cat. Oh, hello. These fellows are talking. Oh, not good, not good. If I don't find that thing, I'll be sacked for sure. Did his expense card go missing? I bet it did. Oh, my dear Luigi. Your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant Luigi. Okay, here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. It contained all the contracts for our next deal and even our new product prototype. That's important. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least, or else my life. Drama. Now, calm yourself. The next part is vital, so tell Luigi very slowly. Oh my god, if they do this like one letter at a time, I'm just gonna... Of course. Our company's new product is nitro honey syrup. Sounds delicious? Question mark. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can even raise the dead. That's a little weird to put in the world. But if mixed with the calcium from a seashell and a bit of gold, it's gonna make an explosive. Well then, the results are explosive, yes. We got it. I got it. So that would be the seashell. And the golden ring. The resulting Goo Blast would immobilize everyone here in a sticky yet yummy shellac. Shellac? Do I know what's shellacking? Help me out here. Well, we've got an explanation. We've got a motive for why these things have gone missing. Somebody has truly been planning their crime. If it's fallen into the wrong hands, well, I could lose more than my job. I know what it is, I just wasn't sure how to pronounce it. Let's examine these facts, shall we? Someone has stolen your briefcase, though you definitely had it yesterday. And the train has not stopped at all in the intervening time. I have it! Rudimentary, my dear Luigi. Rudimentary. The thief is still on the train. Aha. Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady in cabin too? Yes, I know that they are missing things, but I suppose I could have not picked up on that so far. They have both lost something on this train. The waitress lost shell earrings, and the lady Toodles lost a gold ring. Luigi, if the same person who stole those objects also has the nitro honey syrup, they could make this Goo Blast. They could carry out the threat in the note. So it is simple, Luigi. You must find that thief. We must apprehend the suspect before this dastardly plan is put into effect. Is it like nitro brew coffee? I don't know, man. Oh, not good, not good. There's but one option, Luigi. You must find that thief. Alright. We'll go talk to everybody. We'll look in this room. Just in case there's anything, any sort of a clue. Doesn't look like there's a clue. Sticky, yummy threat indeed. Hi, Bub. What's up? Good morning, mister. Thanks for the autograph yesterday. Sophie's like, do you mind? You sat on me. Little Bob sure has been in high spirits since yesterday. I wonder why he's so happy. It's a mystery. Honey plus calcium plus gold equals explosives. That is correct. Top of the morning to you, Gonzalez. I'm afraid you saw us at our arguing worst yesterday. I feel rather ashamed. He has to smooth out his mustache to reclaim his self-confidence and comfort. Okay. Where could it be? Did I talk to this guy yet? I don't think I did. Hello, Detective Mario. I saw no one suspicious during the night. We will be stopping at Riverside Station today, around dusk, I believe. Alright, so I gotta find stuff before we stop there, because then the thief could leave. At this point, I have no idea who the thief is. Don't know that anyone has a motive that I know of. Did you see that Zip Toad came to last night's dinner? But I really have to say, he's like way cuter on the big screen. Maybe they all are. Star. That's funny. Also, I imagine his personality makes him less attractive. Even for allosexual people. Alright. Alright, he doesn't have anything new to say. We just gotta check. If they had a timer this segment, I would be in trouble. I don't do well with timed segments. Okay. This guy mentions the dining car. Guess we'll go... Where is the movie star? He's missing. I don't think he's smart enough to have masterminded something, though. Oh, there's a thing. Did I come in here earlier and just not notice the paper on the floor? Or I guess this probably wasn't here until I had spoken to the detective, would be my guess. Because you can't... Okay, it wasn't there before. That makes me feel better about my lack of observational skills. Alright, hold on. First we're gonna go talk to the conductor, and then we're gonna come back and do this. That's how it goes. Good morning to you, sir. Did you sleep well? We will be making a stop at Riverside Station. Okay, yeah. We already had talked to him. Alright, what's up? Alright. Let's take a look at this note. Started kidnapping people now, huh? A vital paper. This looks like something very important and complicated. Oh no! Incriminating information. Sure does look like maybe this guy is the one stealing it, huh? 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 I think he's in room 6? I think it's 6 that I'm going for. 5 is mine, and 4 is the ghost. You can do worse than living like Dionysus, but you could also do better. Alright. 6. Have you stumbled upon any new clues? Vital paper. What is this paper, What sort of clue is this supposed to be? Ah, that's one of the contracts for my upcoming business deal. What? I mean, yes, just as I suspected. Luigi, where did you find this very important clue? Cabin 1, you say? Yes, Zip Toad's room, a place I have long suspected. Come to think of it, I do not believe I've seen him today. Then perhaps he is hiding somewhere on the train. Always one step ahead. Very well, my dear Luigi. Find that Zip Toad. He's helping. Definitely helping. So there's a lot of back and forth, but it's slightly less annoying without having to do annoying fights constantly. Hello. This is the baggage car, as I believe you well know. No passengers allowed. But then what if the guy's hiding there? Who knows? I guess we'll deal with that. Let's go back to his room. Something's happening. Wait. Do I hear sounds? No. I guess it's maybe just the weird stuff in the sound. Or the weird sound effects in the music. Yeah, I think it's probably just weird sound effects in the music. Okay, nothing new here. Zip toe jump scare, maybe. You know, if this were like modern stuff and he was a YouTuber, that would make sense. I would buy that. Oh no, there's another piece of paper in my room. Could this be another clue? This document is totally like that other one. The suspect must be in here somewhere. Sorry, Sophie girl. Cat on the move. Cat on the move. On the move. Cat. 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 Okay, hold on. We're gonna wait until she gets settled and then we'll reset the cat cam. How's that? Sophie, what are you doing, baby? Where are you going, kitten? What are you up to, my baby girl, huh? You are so cute. Okay, kitten. Give me just a second. She's trying to watch the game. Let's get her back on the screen, shall we? There she is. Cat. Cat. With some wires in the way because my desk is kind of a mess. Alright, now I can sit properly in my chair. I'll probably feel a bit better now. That's right, baby. You're very cute. Alright, there's nothing here. Would you like to rest in this bed? No. Is there somebody resting in my bed? I'm glad you all get a kitten. I thought maybe there would be like a person hidden in the bed. But alas, I did not kick a mysterious person out. What's up, Miss Sophie? Probably supposed to go back to talk to this, Unfortunately, this degree of back and forth, it's reminiscent of the same back and forth we've done in every chapter. And between chapters. You know? Oh, okay. Guess I gotta go search my room. I will do my best. I'm sorry, I'm not. I tried looking though. Maybe. Hug zone time. So, like, this is the sort of thing that would happen in a Toby Fox game, and the sprite would be flat, but it wouldn't be a world in which people are flat because they're made of paper. It would just be that they're flat on the ground because they can be. That's amazing. I'm sorry, but the little whoop is very funny. They do have a really good sense of funny. They really do. So, where do you come from? You won't be catching me that easily, guy. Ouch! Oh my god, look at his sad face and his droopy sunglasses. Oh my god, amazing. There, you gotta be able to see the cuteness of this cat. So this was our man all along, pretending to be Zip-Toad, I see. Oh, is it a fake? All the while pilfering things from others to aid your evil plan. Yes, this was all just as I had deduced. I knew all along you were a fake. Yes, a discolored nostril hair tipped me off. And not only that, but I knew that you were the one who threatened Luigi. Vivian is really adorable. She's also excited that she gets to be in a scene. Curses! I almost got away with it by getting off at Riverside Station, too. Yes, you played a daring and ingenious little game, my false friend. But the jig is up now, fiend. And the good people on this train are now safe. That is correct, sir. No one escapes from this improbably large brain. Well, yes, in any case, at least return what you have stolen, Fink. That is an outdated insult as I understand it, so I've got to move this down a bit now that I'm sitting in the back of my chair instead of the very front. Blech. You got a briefcase. A heavy briefcase with nitro honey syrup specks inside. You got a gold ring. The ring Toodles lost. It looks quite expensive. You got shell earrings. The earrings lost by the waitress. They remind her of her ex. They don't, honey, maybe he did you a favor? Ah, my precious briefcase. This is the nitro honey syrup safe. Yes. The briefcase was returned. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank the stars it's safe. Now I won't get the sack. Our rendezvous with disaster was diffused by my most rudimentary of deductions. Bing bong, bing bong. Attention all passengers. The train will soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station. Japanese trains have really pleasant tones like that. Oh, my very legitimate N64 is struggling here. I like that it has spinny bling on the front just because it can. Hey, I think not, Slick. You think you can hold me? No way. Baldum would flip if I let that happen. Okay, I knew she was involved with this somehow. It's Boopliss! I should have figured. I should have figured. We've been duped. The whole Zip-Toad thing is just a means to an end. It's me, suckers. Boopliss. Beldum's plan to gooify Mario didn't exactly work, so I'll be cutting and running now. I'll leave the rest to Beldum. See ya, suckers. It just bounces off with his birthday hat on. Maybe it's his birthday. Okay, that's really delightful. I'm delighted. Aren't you proud of me? I even remembered his name. He's the replacement Vivian. Sorry, the cables are getting in the way of the cute cat face. Well, I'm glad everything got found. It's funny, it feels different because it doesn't have the little bits of animation that told you that it was moving. Thank you so, so much. If I had lost that briefcase and my job, my wife really would have let me have it. Wait, is she staying on the train? Little Bub has gone outside. Who knew he liked trains so much? Maybe you would have if you paid attention to your child. That is very realistic. We are now stopped at Riverside Station, Detective Mario. Why don't you go outside and enjoy the nice fresh air? Maybe I won't. What made you go for quote 377? Also, the quotes are all off by one from what they were, because originally FlutyBot's quotes started with 0, and now they start with 1. Tonight we will be having my super duper specialty, the mushroom full course. First, a mushroom bouillon, then a mushroom mousse, assorted roasted mushrooms, mushrooms and saffron, a delicate but puzzling mushroom so favorite. I was wondering how you were going to work mushroom into dessert. All right. Is there a mushroom dessert out there? There's a lot of umami. And of course, we finish off with a mushroom coffee. Are there mushroom desserts? I need to know. I got a new app called Whisk that lets you keep track of recipes and share them with people. And it's kind of a neat thing so far. We'll see if I actually use it, but maybe I'll look for a mushroom dessert. She's not actually a mushroom. She's just part of the mushroom kingdom, but she's a Goomba. They're different. Oh, did you find them? My shell earrings, Star. Yes. Oh, there they are. These are my earrings. Thank you so much, Star. I don't have the energy to do the voice. I'm sorry. Hey, and before I forget, take this as my thanks, Star. Starpiece. You are like the nicest old mustached overall wearing guy I've ever met. Gimbella would take offense to that description. She would be like, she's calling you old. Candied mushrooms. Okay, I'll look into that. Are we at Riverside already? There's a quaint drawbridge here from when pleasure boats cruised the canal. But it hasn't been used since the canal was dried up and turned to pasture. Oh, that is interesting. Why would they have... I don't know. Alright, well maybe I'll look at recipes then. See what I come up with. Alright. Have you found my gold ring, you mystery-sniffing master? Yes. Yes, that is definitely the ring I lost. Thank you, you glorious creature. I knew you would find it without fail. It is merely a trifle, but please take this as my earnest thanks. 30 coins. And do take care. Wait, am I maxed? No, I can't be maxed. I'm pretty sure there's been money things that call for more than 300. Alright, well, Boopliss was living here. Oh my god, are you serious, May? That's hilarious. Thanks, ChatGPT. Ugh. Yeah, we've got it. That's one of the really frustrating things, is you have to be careful. Like, you have to be careful and make sure the thing that you're about to cook, for example, was actually put together by a person. Wow, good job, humanity. We've stopped to refuel, sir. Why don't you take a walk outside? Stretch your legs. The view of the train from outside is just fabulous. This guy is a train fanboy who lives his best life. All right. Suppose we can go out and see what awaits us out here. I do really like how vivid the colors are. It's so super cool looking. I want to drive it right now. Speaking of Willy Wonka. I've got a little bit of a Veruca salt going on right here. Daddy, get it for me now. So little Bub really likes trains, does he? Where does one buy a train? Yeah, that's absolutely what that is. Oh no, what'll we do? Man, my totally legitimate N64 is really glitching a lot today. This is not great. Someone's lifted the drawbridge. The train can't leave the station like this. I'm sure that Boopliss did that on his way out. What a jerk. I saw a suspicious looking shadowy person wearing a hat go into the station. He must have gone down to the bridge control room to flip the switch there. But that switch hasn't been used in so long, I don't know where the control room is. So, it's probably against protocol to ask a passenger to do this, but since you are the famous Mario and all, could you go find and throw that switch? Maybe? Sure thing. No, sorry. Really? That would be super. Well, here's the station key. Oh, thank you so much. I'd been cooped up in there breathing stale air too long. I wanted to go out and take a walk so I could build up an appetite for dinner. It's a good idea. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. And I feel like I'm losing my voice. So maybe in my best interest to stop. Half an hour early, will you forgive me? I feel like this is a good stopping point before we go in there and get ourselves into all sorts of other trouble. Alright. Well, in that case, we have saved, made sure we've saved. We will go in, have shenanigans inside the train station later. Alright, maybe I'll go have a little cake. Pet this cute little baby. She's such a good girl. Yes, that's right, Sophie. I am talking about you. Yes, we'll have big shenanigans. I'm glad that Boopliss came back. I think that's excellent. Yeah, so I will see all of you lovely people Thursday. I will be doing more Disco Elysium, so if you're able to make it live and you've been interested in watching that, or you've been watching that, hopefully we'll see you then. We'll continue to play this game next week. I'm guessing we probably have like a month left or so, but I don't know. We'll see how long this next chapter takes me too, and then there's going to be an end game thing. But we talked about playing Ghost Trick after that. Maybe we'll do that. So let me know on Discord, I guess, if you think that that's a good idea, or if the YouTubers are watching this and you've got a thought on the matter. Let me know. Maybe we'll do that. That could be fun. Thank you all so much, and I will look forward to seeing you. From the folks who came here for the first time, welcome. I hope you enjoyed your stay, and for those of you who are here all the time, my regulars, thank you so much for being here. As always, it is a delight to see your names in chat. All right, take care and have a good night. Bye. Bye. Sophie says bye. Look at you, good girl. Yes, meow meow. A kitten yawn just for you.